Hi goody YouTube, I'm Max and today I want to try something out, and this is a tier list, but not a tier list you do on your computer via that online site, but you could say an analog tier list. And what I want to do is I want to rate booster pack artworks. Booster pack artworks that feature Yugi, and of course most of them are old and you might not know all of them, but by the end of the video I hope you will understand what I mean by doing the tier list like this. And yeah, I want to advertise, I could say, a new series I want to do, because I want to sort holo cards from the oldest sets, from Invasion of Chaos back to Invasion of Chaos, with the same system. So yeah, this is kind of a test run. First off, this is a promotional pack for Starter Deck Yugi. I like this artwork because it has the Dark Magician in the background, and it's the same version that's in Starter Deck Yugi 2. This pack even has the cards inside. It's not opened. I will not open it right now because I would most likely just pull Starter Deck Yugi commons and that wouldn't be interesting. But I really like this kind of artwork, and this is a strong start. I think this is an A tier in my opinion. Note that all of these will be my personal opinion, and if you think differently about it, that's okay. You can let me know what you think about the different artworks, and of course we can have a discussion with respect and don't flame each other as it sometimes happens on the internet. It didn't happen under my videos yet, and I want to keep it that way. And yeah, we can disagree, we can agree, but we can do all of that with respect. Next up is Pharaonic Guardian. I'm usually not a fan of the color yellow, but this one is pretty nice. Hellpoimer in the background can hardly be seen because Yugi covers him. His pose is nothing special. This one is more like an action pose, and this is just like, hi. So I'd say this is more like a C tier. Next up is Spell Ruler. I think we should do Spell Ruler and Magic Ruler simultaneously. Yeah, both feature the same pose for Yugi, both feature the same color scheme. The Magic Ruler one has the old logo. Some of the packs in here can have the old logo, some cannot. Like Pharaonic Guardian can't because they changed until that point. And yeah, I like green. This is more of an active pose for Yugi. We have Relinquished in the background. It's more, you could say, covered by him, but not too much. You can see it at least, the Millennium Eye and stuff. So Magic Ruler, aka Spell Ruler, will go in B. And there we have Legacy of Darkness. Legacy of Darkness is special because I was so hyped for the set when it came out. I like the dark blue coloring of it, and this is, I think, the only old set that has a trap card as cover card, because you can see Last Turn in the background. There's Hinoka Gutsushi, there's Yamata Dragon, and they are going for a big nice battle of spirit monsters. And yeah, I like this artwork quite a lot. I was always hyped when I saw this at stores, so this is an A tier for me. Battle Raiders is more of a sneaky Yugi pose. We have Black Skull Dragon in the background. The silverish gray, is not too special. The cards inside of this booster pack are very nice, but Metal Raiders itself is not a strong contender in my opinion, so this is more like a C tier. Labyrinth of Nightmare is another candidate that I'm not too fond of. In general, I like the darker artworks a little more. Here is, or is it even Mask of Restrict in the background? So then that would be the second trap card, and I would have already proven myself wrong with what I said earlier about Last Turn. It could even be Mask of Restrict, yeah. So the color purple is not one of my favorites, of course. Of course, Yugi pulling out the card out of his hand is decent, but yeah, it's not special, not special enough for me to warrant a higher placing. And now we have Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. Another blue set. I like the blue sets, and even though this is not too dark, this is just, yeah, it's where it all started. It's the first booster set ever. I remember when I bought my starter deck Joey, the first cards I ever owned, and I think I bought 1 or 2 packs of Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon to go along with it, and I remember putting Spirit of the Harp, but I don't know what else I pulled. Maybe it was Aquamador, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is so nostalgic, so this has to go in A. Pharaoh Servant is, yeah, I think this looks weird, because you can see the background is very, how do you say, it's not too focused, and then Yugi is very focused in comparison to it. And with the other sets, I think the difference is not that big, but his outlines here are way stronger, way more prominent, so it looks a little weird to me. Otherwise, this would look great, even if the background had a little more sparkliness to it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's not possible for me to put this in A. It might be at the lower end of B, but at least that's a decent showing. Now we have Retro Pack, and I just spoke about the booster pack being a little sparkly, and for Retro Pack 2, I think this is such a great looking booster pack. You have Swift Gaia in the background and Archfiend of Gilfa, I think. You have Yugi with the Battle City dual disc. Yeah, it's just a great looking booster pack in my opinion. I really like it. I really wanted to include it in this video, and yeah, simply to put it in A tier. There's Rise of Destiny, another kind of holographic looking artwork. We have the creator in the background, we have Yugi down here. He's getting a little less prominent because Rise of Destiny is one of the later sets, but of course he's still featured on it. And yeah, Rise of Destiny, not too great of an artwork in my opinion. There can be worse, of course, but that's a C tier in my opinion. Now we have AST, Ancient Sanctuary. I said earlier I wasn't a fan of yellow, and I'm even less of a fan of this vanilla color, so yeah, even Yugi can't save it from going to D. I don't have any connection to AST as a set, and I didn't look forward to seeing this in stores or anything, so this is a D tier in my opinion. Invasion of Chaos, on the other hand, yeah, you can see Yugi, he pulled the Dark Magician of Chaos, most likely. I just saw that I grabbed an old not an old pack. This is a new one, because the 6+ years got added in 2010, I think. So let me just quickly grab another one to make it fair game. Okay, there we go. This is even a full booster pack. And this does not have the 6+ years on it. And you can also see that this one is a little sparklier than that. Another giveaway that this is a newer print. Invasion of Chaos, you have Yugi, you have D-Mog. You can clearly see both. That's nice. The composition makes it so you can see both and not Yugi covering up the cover card, which it's supposed to be. Yeah, a darker booster pack. The artwork is cool, but I don't think it is as strong as these ones, so Invasion of Chaos is a B tier. Dark Crisis, yeah, another dark blue set. Exodia Necros is kind of a little more in the background than D-Mog is here. And the pose itself, yeah, it's average, I would say. So the overall dark aesthetic is nice. The rest is kind of mediocre, so this is a weak B tier in my opinion. And now we have Magician's Force. Last but not least, you can see Dark Paladin, you can see Yugi. The pose of Dark Paladin is pretty weird in my opinion, now that I look at it. But there's a nice mix of, yeah, kind of a purplish red and the dark blue from Dark Paladin and from Yugi. So in terms of color setup, I really like this artwork. Dark Paladin's pose looks a little weird. He looks as he's about to vomit or something. He's checking out Yugi's hand maybe, and Yugi bricked, and he's like, whoa. Yeah, Magician's Force. I think if it had the other artwork of Dark Paladin, yeah, this could have been a little cooler. I don't think he even looks like this on the card itself. He has that one where he's standing straight, and the other one where he's kind of leaning towards the right. But this looks just weird in my opinion. Wasted potential. Colors are very nice, but Dark Paladin in the background kind of looks a little weird, so I can't put this in A, and this is a B tier for me. In terms of overall, you can see my A, B, C, and D tiers. I hope you enjoyed this kind of content because, yeah, I'm not opening stuff right now. I'm just sorting stuff and telling my opinion about it, and maybe that makes for more discussion in the comments, which would be nice. And of course, I do kind of prevent myself from drowning in all spread single cards around my room. I have to kind of tidy up a little bit and sort them until I can open more stuff. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know which artworks you like most and why. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time on Random Oldschool Yu-Gi-Oh! Bye bye!